Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to show you guys how I got this #1 voted style from last week. It is quite a bit different from my usual twist, pull, and pin technique that I use to get all of those different style variations. It's super easy, but this is a little different. And so I'm excited to show you guys how I got this look. You guys voted this style the #1 look from last week, and it was also my favorite look also. I think because it's just so different from my typical twisted styles. And so if you guys are interested to get the deets on how I got this look, then please stay tuned. Okay, so I'm starting with completely dry, completely stretched hair as usual. And I am going to start to section out the hair. There were a total of 4 sections in this style. The first being this section up front. Okay, and so I'm just gonna brush out this front section here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the pompadour first. It's really, really easy. This is my reverse pompadour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my section of hair up front here. And I am going to take it and I'm gonna start to twist it, I think a little more than halfway down the hair. See, so starting about right there. And this is just to secure the hair at the bottom. But you want all of this puffiness right here because that's what's gonna create the volume for the pompadour. Okay, and then you're just gonna take it and tuck it under. You're gonna need a lot of bobby pins for this style. Okay, I'm just gonna pin it like so. And that's the front, super easy. All right, the next part, I'm gonna go ahead and section out. And it's maybe, so not quite as much hair as the pompadour up front because I needed it for the volume. All right, so all I'm gonna do is roll the hair down. Really easy, just rolling. Nothing, no special technique really that I use to do this at all, guys. Just roll the hair down. You want to make sure it's kind of loose. You don't want it to be really tight because you want the volume. Okay, and you want to secure it with bobby pins on each side of the roll. And then you're going to do one in the middle. And frankly, you can do however many bobby pins as you need to make sure that it's going to stay in place. Everyone's hair is a bit different, so that's why I say you're going to need a lot of bobby pins, potentially. Okay, so I've kind of got my first roll there. All right, so then I'm going to section out the next section. Brush that out. And you just brush each section just to make sure it's nice and smooth. And you're gonna roll. And this middle roll is kind of more concentrated to the center of my head, so it doesn't kind of go as wide as this first one does or the last one will. It kind of is a little more compact. Not that that makes a huge difference to the style, frankly. I mean, you know, you guys can do these rolls however you want, but the way I originally did it, which is how I'm trying to duplicate it, is that it was a little more concentrated in the center. Okay, and I'm just bobby pinning this middle roll. And like so. Okay, so for the very last section, I'm gonna brush it out. And this roll is gonna go in the opposite direction of the first two. So the first two were rolled back, and this last one we're gonna roll forward. Okay, so you just wanna make sure you gather all the hair, make sure you don't leave any pieces down. You're just gonna take the hair and you're gonna roll it forward. Okay, and this roll was kind of wide. And we're gonna, again, bobby pin both sides. That's kind of, those are the anchoring pins, is when you bobby pin those sides up. And then if you need additional support, then you bobby pin the middle. Okay, but you want to make sure that you have enough volume. So try not to pin too tight. So it's pin heavy, but the pins are not, you don't want to secure the hair too tight because you're going to lose your volume if you do that. So it's a little, it may be a little tricky in placing the pins just because you don't want to do them, you don't want to place the pins too tightly, but you want to place them tight enough that they secure the style. Okay. So I'm going to turn around for you again, the reverse pompadour up front. Okay. All right. So that is it for this look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.